Hi, you guys. Thanks for coming to my regenerative collaborator meeting here. And I'm so excited. I've got two really great people on the call with me. And regenerative is about building and supporting this middle class, one business at a time, and bringing together non-accredited and accredited investors together so we can start making investments into ourselves. We call that an accountable hand up. And I've got two people here from Resonate that I would love to introduce to my tribe. David and Jeffrey. Sorry, somebody.
Well, Jeff, go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, I'll go. Hey, well, Rosalie, thank you. Nice to be here. Thanks for having us join. We're very excited to be here. Resonate Blends, we're a public company. We are a science-based cannabis company dedicated to the wellness lifestyle market, and our goal is to demystify cannabis so people are able to calibrate their usage in very effective and normalized fashion in their day-to-day lives in a positive way.
Yeah, I can attest to that. I've used your product. I know that it's definitely spot on. You never, I felt very comfortable in knowing that I was prepared for the onset and what the effect was going to be, and it was definitely, like I said, spot on. So I appreciate that. David, do you want me to tell me a little bit about you?
Thank you, Rosalie. My name is David Thielen. I'm the Chief Investment Officer for Resonate. Very exciting time for us right now, as Jeff mentioned. We're also raising money for the company. We're in a funding raising mode. We've set a goal of $2 million on a 506c accredited PPM, and we've raised about $500,000, and we have about another 600,000 to 700,000 circled. So we're getting closer to our goal, and we're looking for investors that want to learn more about our company and get into a really exciting time of the company. We're just getting ready to launch our product in about 5 to 6 weeks. So it's a very exciting time for Resonate. And Rosalie, I was going to ask you, for your group, what is your highest vision for Regenerative at this point?
Oh, yeah, my highest vision is to rise our race up. That's not too high, is it? So
that's pretty lofty.
Yeah,
just high enough in my mind.
But together we can rise our race up. And I think there's a really strange phenomenon going on that we've believed for so long, that the rich can get richer and the poor is going to get poorer, and we're just going to keep complaining about it. So I said poo-poo on that and decided that instead of doing that we're going to invest in ourselves and invest in a way that we are accountable for that investment. And then we mentor and have mentors above us, below us, and beside us, so that we are ensured never to fall and fail. But if we do, we have each other here, that we can avoid the landmines and help each other through the difficult times. And basically, it's just a process that we have that keeps transparency and accountability alive and thriving in a society that maybe be lacking in that. So I appreciate that. So my highest goal. So how about you guys? What is your guys' highest goal and your vision for your upcoming? I know you said you were getting ready to launch a product and a line called Cordial, and in this first quarter coming up, which is right now. And so tell me a little bit about it and that investment opportunity as it relates, because I'm going to have accredited and non-accredited investors. So how can they both get involved in your success?
So
Jeff, go ahead.
Yeah, let me take the first part of that, which is what is our highest aspiration? What's our highest goal here? And the real thing that we're engaged in is empowering people to live their best lives, period. There's a tremendous amount of anecdotal evidence out there about the benefits of cannabis. And there's also an awful lot of confusion about what that is. So we believe that providing scaffoldings for very directed experiences for people that are well calibrated formulations will allow people to choose their states and choose where they go. So our first launch of our product, which I'll talk about in a few minutes, has 6 targets: calm, balance, love, create, play, and wonder. And they're all different psychological and emotional states. Some people even take it out to spiritual states. Well, we provide products that provide a scaffolding of very carefully calibrated, very carefully tested. We've done 240 beta tests on our products. And we have been able to very precisely target these different experiences for people. Once people get into the mode of being able to control where they go with these experiences, they can do that in their lives with our products or without their products. So we're trying to empower people to learn how to be present and mindful of their current states. And cannabis is a perfect vehicle for that.
Okay.
Rosalie, you brought up accredited versus non-accredited. So our 506C is for accredited investors only. But that doesn't mean that if you're not accredited, you can't take place in our investment. You can always buy on the open market. But what we're building in this sector here with a public company and really exciting products and having an accredited investment bank like Bowstead Securities behind us, it really opens up the door for some exciting opportunities. And that really ties into, Rosalie, what you're doing in February, on February 15th in Las Vegas. We'd like to learn a little bit more about that conference and how we can participate and other companies can also participate.
Yeah, so this is a conference coming up on February 15th. And David, I was wondering, and you maybe could be able to speak to this. So non-accredited, so could people that are coming and attending the conference, this conference is to show that we can actually invest in ourselves, and we can do it through, through a federally regulated, which makes it a, they are either Reg A or Reg CF, which is crowdfunding, and they can be non-accredited. But can we, as non-accredited investors, or some non-accredited investors, be able to help you with pooling our resources and invest in your product? Can we do that? Not only can we just buy your product, or people that are, I happen to be an accredited investor, but there's others that aren't, that would want to buy your product. And can we pool that into some form of like a donation where it gets donated to you guys, and I could do it through a donation? Do you know if I can do that through a 501c3? Can we do that?
So some good questions. So let me back up a little bit on how, if you're non-accredited, how you can participate in what we're doing. Yes, you can always buy our product. Our product's going to be launched in the first week of March. Absolutely. It's going to be a mass appeal to a lot of different consumers.
And let me ask you a quick question. Do we have to be in California to be able to do it, or can I buy it from another state? How do we do that? Or are you going to be in our states in every dispensary? Will we be able to use it that way? How do we get it?
It's California only, but Jeff, do you want to address it further than that?
Sure. Yeah, any products that have 0.3% more or more of THC in their formulation cannot go across state lines. So our launch is in California. Okay. So for anybody who's interested in the product itself, at our launch, it's going to be only in California. But we are in discussions to license or set up infrastructure in different states. But we don't have any dates for that right now. So bottom line is in the foreseeable future, it's California only.